when we have drought conditions, we have a lot more cattle go to market simply because producers, it's expensive to buy feed, and you have to move those cows out sooner or later because you just can't afford to buy feed anymore. So we have a lot more cows going to market, and the short-term impact on those ranchers is not only are they selling off the productive part of their herd, but they're selling them at depressed prices as all that supply goes to the auction markets at the same time. That longer-term part, though, is that every cow that's sold this year is one less calf that's going to be born next year. And so we have some longer-term impacts of fewer cows in the nation's cow herd, fewer cattle and less beef production over the next 2 to 3 years because of being forced to sell off part of the productive herd this year. Over the next 2 or 3 years, we'll be looking at even higher beef prices than we've been seeing lately, and we've been at some record high beef prices nationally at the retail counter for a number of months. And so over the next couple of years, we'll have even higher beef prices. The drought is the next part of the double or triple whammy. We've had higher costs as much of the economy have had over the last several years, but high feed costs, high diesel prices, high production costs have forced ranchers to already sell off part of their herds, and this drought just exacerbates the problems we already have. If it wasn't for the drought, we'd see some interest in rebuilding herds because we've had calf prices at levels that at least get producers thinking that way, that have offset the higher costs associated with feed and diesel, fuel, and things like that. So while then we would be thinking about expanding our herds, but now we're forced to contract them even further. We've been culling them or selling them off at the fastest rate. We have to go back to this time of the year in 1996 to see this kind of runs of beef cows this early in the year.